welcome. Hope you've all been keeping well since the last time I read to you all. Today I'm going to read you a little short story that was inspired by something I read and something I heard. The forest rangers in Canada and the US have found strange and bizarre things happening in their forest, things that can't really be explained by scientific means, and that gave me an idea to write a little story about it. So this one is called The Staircase. I've never been so deep in the forest before, Carmen said. I hope you know what you're doing, Marty. I wouldn't do it if I didn't. Come on, people, follow me. Leaving behind the brightness of the sun, Marty, Carmen, Kyle and Anita entered the cool darkness of the forest. The trees grew close together. Daylight could not penetrate the shrouded depths. Marty had hiked this area a dozen times. He wasn't overly concerned. They had hours before night closed in. This is where I saw it, and I swear it wasn't there before. Staircase in the middle of the forest? Are you nuts? He grinned at Kyle. Not yet, anyway. Where does it go? Carmen asked. Nowhere. It's just there. It's the weirdest thing. Pushing through the trees into the clearing, the four of them stopped abruptly, staring incredulously at a carpeted wooden staircase that wouldn't have been out of place in a palatial mansion. Yet here it stood, larger than life. This is creepy, man, Kyle muttered. Why would there be a staircase here at all? It's not like anyone's living this far out. Want to go up there? It's a great view from the top. Don't you find it a bit disconcerting, Marty? Without answering Carmen, Marty ran to the top of the steps. 2 stories up, he was the master of all he surveyed. Despite their misgivings, one by one, his friends quickly followed. Kyle couldn't get enough of it. Wow, this is really something. You can see the lake, the dock, and even a lonesome cabin. Excited by their discovery, they kept coming back. Each time they climbed the stairs, they were treated to a different view. Somehow the land was changing. This is so weird, Kyle said. Marty was the last one to ascend the staircase, his friends having come back down. It was getting late and light was rapidly fading. Carmen anxiously paced the ground. Where is he? He's been gone for hours. Marty emerged from the heavens as she was speaking. You took your time. We've been waiting forever. Marty glanced at his watch. We've only been gone 10 minutes. Checking his watch was still ticking, Marty looked around in amazement, suddenly aware that the darkness had fallen. He'd lost 2 hours. How was that possible? Mystified by yesterday's strange events, they returned the following afternoon. Taking Anita's hand, Marty led her up the steps, determined to prove that what happened the day before was a fluke. Anita appeared 15 minutes later. Where's Marty? Behind me. Marty did not come down. All day his friends waited, shouting until they were hoarse. They went up and down the staircase, hoping to catch him at the top. By nightfall, Marty had not returned. This can't be happening, Kyle said. We need help. Despite the extensive search by the rangers, there was still no sign of Marty. Hampered by the darkness, the rangers agreed to try again in the morning. When they reached the area of Marty's disappearance, they found his backpack lying at the foot of what should have been the stairs. The staircase was no longer there. Copyright Lucia Keates 2020.